Sometimes reality is facing challenges and sadness that we have to see, or happiness for the future that we have to see, to figure out the things that happened and how they changed the person we set out to be, come from the people we turned out to be. It's constant pain without relief, removing boundaries, doing the right thing soundlessly, reaching out to speak to anyone with profound unease, hear their soundless screams, encountering each lie without deceit. Virtuality or reality, sometimes question which one that I would rather see. Thoughts of mortality and immortality always grabbing me, never living absently of all these agonies, forced to face the gravities of all these tragedies. So actually reality is casually the one always hanging off my balcony, so I might as well face that practically it is the naturally ways that my thoughts will stay attacking me nastily, rapidly learning the capacities for these brutalities and happily accept the normality. Forget if it is compatibly satisfactory, cause there ain't no extracting of these cavities. It's forever there to poison the totality of my mentalities. I'll never get it out of me. I must live with all of these abnormalities while it digs into my personality, making me wish for fatality. Sometimes reality is facing challenges and sadness that we have to see, or happiness for the future that we have to see, to figure out the things that happened and how they changed the person we set out to be, come from the people we've turned out to be. It's constant pain without relief, removing boundaries, doing the right thing soundlessly, reaching out to speak to anyone with profound unease, hear their soundless screams, encountering each lie without deceit. It's maintaining a state of sane through all pains, without relief, without an ounce of sleep. As your life is taking a downward leap, you wanna run away cowardly, as you yelling out your counter please. It's powerfully overpowering, leaves you in the need of counseling. Your thoughts repeat the thing, doubtfully without mercy, and the mistakes you wish you didn't make create a taste that forever stays sourly in your mouth to remain. Each breath you take is devouring you entirely. You're in dire need of anything that can be inspiring. All the things that leave you in drained, your soul stained from all the tiring moments life has been assigning you to be acquiring. Never endingly is providing and endlessly firing at you until your willingness begins unwillingly expiring. You are dying inside silently. Instincts, the only things that keep you surviving through your faulty wiring. Forced to resort to eternally lying to keep you driving against the infinitely unrelentless fighting. Life is uninvitingly prescribing. Attempt to continue to illustrate, conspire, and accentuate displays of smiling, knowing that the truth engraved that remains behind your eyes is undeniably crying tears away every day that are enslaved to be supplying a regained entirety. To all of the ways that it relates to replay the arriving of all of the dark negativity filled engraved emotions needed to be portrayed for the demons unceasing to generate a reaching which interpretates no longer being an inhabitant evil that resides in you. Yep, it's eternally igniting, killing and compromising the real you that's alive in you, that's occupying your heart, brain and soul, to be continually dividing, continuously reminding you, is this the you want to be eternally defining you? Sometimes reality is facing challenges and sadness that we have to see, or happiness for the future that we have to see, to figure out the things that happened and how they changed the person we set out to be, come from the people we turned out to be. It's constant pain without relief, removing boundaries, doing the right thing soundlessly, reaching out to speak to anyone with profound unease, hear their soundless screams, encountering each lie without deceit.